Yep, we're live.
No.
Alright. In 3, 2.
Peace and blessings, everybody. We're out here at Camp Codi with WATER Team Inc. We are now entering our 8th week of searching. Today officially makes 8 weeks, 7 weeks since we heard about it, and since we've been on the ground that Tuesday. And so we just want to give everybody a little update as far as moving forward. As of right now, we're the only 2 organizations organizing actual searches, and we really want everybody to understand that there is no law enforcement search. This isn't a shot at law enforcement, but as of right now, there are no agencies physically searching for Codi. So that's why we're asking for volunteers. WATER Team Inc. is a nonprofit, and they do searches amongst their team here at Camp Codi with BLM757. If you want to volunteer and search with us, you can. We'll have the locations listed, and we're also going to be asking, starting now, if you do, wherever you search, we're going to make a database. So if you can leave it, it'll start off on the Black Ops 757 group page, and then we're going to collab all that, and then Thursday we'll be searching again, and we'll also be searching next week, Tuesday and Thursday at least. So again, you'll have 2 different ways to help. WATER Team, they generally do morning stuff, but they go off on their own. But if you want to search with us, we generally meet around 1 p.m. in the afternoon. And so like I said, if you want to, I said, but again, knowing that we are the only people searching for Codi, and like I said, we're also writing letters to the governor, trying to get more assistance on those things.
The main thing we're doing with the letter campaign is in conjunction with, and Jafari's been getting our letters, because we are naming what resources are left out here. But what we're trying to do is get the governor to look at the rules and regulations behind alerts, missing people reports, and how VDEM is activated and the durations they're activated. We think there needs to be more state certified teams, and there's 2 right here willing to go through that credential process. But to keep people from being out searching, doing the wrong things, and taking law enforcement potentially out of the equation to hold somebody accountable for wrongdoing, if VDEM and the Commonwealth was willing to certify more teams like BLM757 and WATER Team Inc., then we wouldn't have that problem. There would be more vetted teams in the environment. And not only for the environment, but a family member that goes missing, those families don't know who to turn to. If there was a Rolodex of vetted teams by the Commonwealth that was dispersed to those families, then they would know who to call on, or multiple teams to call on. And in conjunction, we can go out together and get somebody found that's out here in this environment.
And in all of this, we're structuring the Codi alert, and so as everything passes, everybody knows there's a petition on change.org. The Codi alert is a different alert than the Amber alert, and it could possibly be in conjunction. So we're not just presenting the problem, we're trying to actually formulate a solution that we can put together. Please keep signing, because we're getting closer and closer to 10,000, closer and closer to 100,000. So there's a few ways to help. We just want to thank everybody who shared the story, and kept everybody in your prayers. We're keeping our search for Codi going. As long as the evidence leads, we're finding stuff, but this is where we need you all to assist as well. Wherever you're at in the 757 or beyond, raising awareness, whether it's physically searching or sharing a flyer. When we're out here next week, we will have physical flyers to take to the doors that say missing. And again, because at the end of all of these equations, Codi is still missing. We have to find Codi, and that's just the bottom line. We will also be formulating we'll be making sure we can update the databases, because right now we do know that there are other organizations that try their best to keep up with the fast pace of missing individuals. So we're going to try to make sure that we have updated data list of missing, so we know if somebody's missing, if they're missing runaway, or if they're missing and endangered, the age range, etc. So let's do this together. Thank y'all for y'all support. Keep Codi in your hearts, and keep everybody in your hearts and prayers that's missing at all.
And last thing is, jointly we're going to try and put a training day on. Actually, it'll probably be 2 training days. One in the classroom day, one in the field day. But the way we become more cemented is by going in and doing this together, learning each other's tactics, seeing what we can take and put together as this is the template we're going to work off of. And that way, as we still keep, because Codi won't be the last one, that's the unfortunate thing, but together we can start getting in the field together because we know how each team will work, and we can do that jointly versus being apart and just calling each other on the phone. So probably a June time frame, I'm thinking, on the training.
Absolutely. And last but not least, again, we're going to have an email list. So we're going to be emailing both city and statewide, and even now national officials, because this is a local problem. It starts with local elected officials, and it goes on up. So we're going to have a script. We're going to start emailing the mayor, city council, as well as the governor to get more resources, lieutenant governor, and things of that nature. So please be on the lookout for that. Or if you already have the government officials' emails, you don't have to go off a script. Just pretty much write your elected official, whether it be the governor or a House of Delegate or city council member, and let them know that you are concerned about Codi Bigsby. It's important that you put that in the subject line as well as the body, even if it's just sending Codi Bigsby, to let them know that, hey, X amount of people are concerned. Email, streets, flyers, together we're going to bring Codi home.
Codi strong.
Let's find Codi.